What's going on, YouTubers? It's your boy LB and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today in this video I'm going to show you how I create this 3D mapping effect inside Adobe After Effects. Stick around, let's jump on it. So now let me import my PNG image. This is my PNG image map. Okay, so go here and composition, new composition. Then I'm going to create the new composition. Let me call it as main. So go here on render, 3D render, and then have to choose cinema 4D, then click OK. So now let me drag this image here on timeline, then press S on keyboard for scale and then scale it out. So and then click here on this image, go on layer and then click here on auto trace, then let me click OK. Guys, so you see it's already get auto traced layer. Go here on this original layer and then you have to delete it. So now I renames as auto trace layer. Then go here on this pen tool. Let me try to draw like a small shape. You see I got a shape layer, and then let me open it and then go here on this shape inside and then have to add path layer on this small shape. Okay, so now back here on this auto trace and then open up, you see this mask and then you have to open it. Okay, and then open this mask. So you see guys, on this mask feather there is some layer too, so now I have to copy it and then have to paste here on this path, right? So after pasting on this shape one, so now delete this auto trace because I have already copied in this shape layer one. Okay, so now let me scale it as 50, scale it out, and then inner body 3D. Yeah, you have to inner body 3D icon, then right click. I'm going to create this solid, make sure this solid, then click OK, and you can choose any color you want. So this is gray, and then let me put it down here. Okay, for this shape layer one, and then go here on effect. I'm going to search the effect called gradient ramp and then drop it here on this dark gray solid one. Okay, so guys, you see how my background it has two colors, so you can change any color you want. One color for black and this one white. You can choose any color you want, guys. Okay, so let me think. I guess here there is no problem for choosing any color you want, just you can choose your favorite color. Okay, depend what color you love. All right, and then here there is some second color, you know, let me choose like blue mixed with white here. This is cool for me. And then right click, go here on new and then create the camera. So make sure this film size, let me put it as 35 millimeters and then press OK, click OK. Okay, so now you see I got a camera layer, and then click new again, then create the new layer. Okay, and then for this new layer, let me ring with this camera one. Yeah, just I ring this camera one with null one. Then you have to enable this 3D icon for this null one, right? So and go here on shape layer one, and then go here on this anchor point. Guys, you have to make sure your anchor point is in the center of the shape, right? Okay, this is the law of anchor point. Yeah, my anchor point is on the center of my shape, right? So now let me open up this shape layer one and then open up this geometry option. Let me increase this extrusion depth. Okay, depend how your 3D must be. So let me try to put some number, for example 20. Okay, so now let me back here on null, open up this transform. When I try to use this XYZ rotation, you see how my shape layer is. Okay, I'm trying to use this rotation. Okay, 3D dimension. Yeah, let me try to increase this extrusion depth. Okay, you see how this shape it is, it has the big size, right? Okay, so go here on add and then come here on the group empty. Yes, the group empty is already created, and then let me move this path 1 into this group 1, and then this stroke 1, put it in this group 1, okay, and then this gradient fill also, let me put it on this group 1. Yeah, that's okay. So now come here on add again, then choose here on side, you have to choose color. Okay, so let me choose the color which is go here on this side. Okay, let me try to choose like yellow too. Yeah, yellow, which is black. This one. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. And then let me close this shape layer 1, then right click again, new, and then create another solid. Yeah, okay, so press OK for this solid, and then let me go here on effect, and I search the effect called the grid. So for this grid, I'm going to add the grid here on my effect, on my map, 3D map. Okay, you see I got some lines low and the columns here. You can increase the border of this line. Okay, so and then go here on corner size. Yeah, size form, you have to choose this with the slide, and then enable this icon, 3D icon, right? So let me scale this, grid effect. You see it is overfitted on my screen, and then you have to try to put it behind with this, behind the of this shape. All right, and then close this solid too. Okay, and the next, come here on the text. I'm going to type the text. So here you can type any text you want. So let me type USA. Yeah, you know, this is the map of USA, guys. Okay, so now after typing the text, and you have to enable the 3D icon also, the text must be in a 3D dimension. Let me use this selective tool to move this text up, and then let me open up this geometrical option, and then let me increase this extrusion depth, okay, for this text, and then go on animate. Let me choose this side color RGB. Yeah, and then you can choose any color you want for this side of your text. Here I choose the gray, and then close this text layer, and then come back here on null, open up this null. So now I'm going to do what? I'm going to animate my shape of my 3D map. So I'm going to use this X, Y, and Z rotation. Okay, so now I have to move like few frames with this line. Okay, and I have to put this number as default, right? Okay, let me try to rotate in this way. Yeah, let me try to rotate in this way. Okay, so now let me add the keyframe. So my map, it will be done when it reaches in this position. Okay, so .3D map will be starting on. Okay, so for example, my 3D map will be starting on, yeah, in this way. Okay, so now select those all keyframe, right click, go keyframe assistant, easy. So you can use F9 for shortcut. Okay, so and open this graph here to smooth your keyframe well as possible, and then you have to make sure it must be in edit speed. Okay, right, select those keyframe and then try to animate like this in this way. Okay, it must start with high speed and with low speed, right? Okay, so and then back here on this timeline. So now I can start playing, and then we see how this final result it is. So guys, this is how you can create this 3D mapping in this Adobe After Effects. If you like my video, please don't forget to make subscribe, like, share, and drop your comment down below and let me know what you think. See you in next video. Peace.